a woman out of LA, and I had a Belizean man out of Chicago, and I sold a couple pallets. With that, I blew that up in the media. Marie Shamps now in the US, and I could see the Belizeans go,
that really?
yeah. It may be good, because from there I could see my local sales started to lift its head, and I see my local sales started to climb and started to climb. It wasn't until I saw that movement on the local market that I gave my resignation to Citrus Company.
You could see the light.
Yes. So then I gave in my resignation and started doing it full time.
And then you stayed, where did you stay? Because for a long time I would imagine you stayed, you thought you had plateaued, you thought that you had reached where you were going to go.
Mm-hmm.
When did you realize then that there was some places further to go, that you could have gotten into bigger markets like Europe and Thailand and these places?
Well, actually, it never even dawned on me that I would have been able to go international. Never. I never even thought. I mean, when I started doing this, it was something that, okay, I was in a Belize market and, and I was, but what opened my eyes was the Japanese, because the Japanese went out to San Pedro for vacation, and they had the pepper sauce out there. And then they came here to look for me. And I was still in that little building back there. And they came and they said, pepper sauce, very good pepper sauce. I said, thank you very much. They said, me take to Japan? I said, oh, please do. So it was the Japanese really that started it, because then I said, well, then maybe I have something good, And the Japanese showed real interest, except that then very soon after they started that I can't work in that little building, and it's contamination because they're doing so many products in the one building, and So then I had to go and borrow money.
Were you scared? Were you concerned?
Yes, I was concerned. Every time I have to borrow, I'm concerned, because I said to myself, I don't want to fail or anything like that, So I am very careful when I borrow, but I had to borrow because I had to then enlarge the building, and then I had to make it to a standard where I could get HACCP certified, because after that then I started asking for HACCP. And that is where it went, because the Japanese started it. Very soon, I started getting calls from people that came to Belize, from Hopkins, from everywhere. To be honest with you, most of my people that are selling for me are tourists that have come to Belize.
They looked for you. They saw.
Yes. Australia came to Hopkins, and they came down here. They visited me, and they started selling in Australia.
Absolutely.
Germany, same way.
A German man just came?
Yes.
You were
Yes, and so I started, my markets were all mostly, I do go to shows, like I went to the show in Germany, and we picked up Lebanon and Kuwait. So, but most of my people that sell from here, people that came to Belize and actually tried the products and loved it and went back and started selling.